A bunch of back and forth opportunities leads to the Sharks striking first in this one on a beautiful shot from Tyler Toffoli. They'd already almost scored 2 other times, and Toffoli, just seconds after an amazing opportunity, makes it 1-0 San Jose. Then they take a dumb penalty, and the Penguins get on the board as it's Sidney Crosby on with the number 3 power play unit in the NHL so far at this point, makes it 1-1. The Penguins have a very dangerous power play, and it was clearly showing in this game. They ended up scoring 3 power play goals. The Sharks then give up one really early in the second period. The second period was nothing for the Sharks. It was all Pittsburgh for the full 20 minutes. The Penguins go up 2-1 just 15 seconds into the second period, and this is one that really, you can't really blame anyone. I mean, the defense should have stepped up a little bit quicker, but Askarov gets beat cleanly. There's not a lot he can do. And then here, it's a good puck control by Askarov, putting it into the corner. The Sharks just can't get the clear, and they don't cover back doors, and it's left wide open. Penguins make it 3-1 on a goal. Again, you cannot blame Askarov on this one. He makes everything he can do. I mean, the Sharks just don't cover the back doors, and they pay for it. And then they take another penalty, and the Penguins have another power play opportunity. This one's late in the second period. The Sharks don't have the opportunity to get the puck out due to Wenberg losing his stick, and then they give up a goal with 6 seconds left. And I feel so bad for Askarov here. He was playing splendid throughout this entire power play. Rust is able to get the opportunity to bury it with 6 seconds left as, like I said, Wenberg lost his stick, and they couldn't get the puck out. Essentially a 5-on-3 here. And then the period, the game gets even worse for San Jose as they give up another dying seconds power play goal. The Penguins, with about 10, get the puck to the net on a beautiful play from Carlson and Crosby and Rust, and crashing to the net, Penguins are able to maintain it, and the Sharks can't get it out. Again, they have to protect Askarov in this game. Askarov got hit a bunch. I think he would end up being hit like 4 or 5 times, and the Sharks just were doing terrible net front presence-wise as far as both on defense and offense, but they actually do end up correcting that on as far as offense goes. Down 5-1, the Sharks turn a 2-man advantage, and it's an absolute missile from Klingberg to make it a 3-goal game. Smith, unfortunately, had been injured at this point and was out of the game. The Sharks then, with about 6 to go, on a beautiful, this is where I was saying, they crash the net like they needed to, and they get a beautiful goal here with 5:41 to make it a 2-goal game. This is what you got to see from the guys. You love to see it here. They actually end up getting three in white in front of the net, and that's what you need to see. It was a beautiful initial save, but they keep pressure, they keep at it, and they eventually knock it in, which is absolutely amazing. Now, with the net pulled with about 2.5 minutes to go, Celebrini, he's got to get on the score sheet here. He's had a couple assists at this point. He releases a missile to make it 5-4. And honestly, this was just spectacular. All 3 of the last Shark goals, this one, the next one, and the OT winner, were all either assisted or scored by Celebrini, so you love to see team leaders come up in big ways. Absolute missile, 90-mile-per-hour slap shot, and then he sets up this next one here on a beautiful pass. He releases a missile, pucks in front of the net, Sharks crash to the net, and they knock it home with 1:38, and then we're headed to overtime, and that's where the real magic happens. Take a listen for yourself.
Could have been a 2-on-1 if they connected cleanly. Celebrini's back on. What a play by Klingberg! Over to Celebrini! They score! One of the most amazing comebacks in franchise history!
I vote we change the future is teal to the future is Macklin, Celebrini, and Askarov. These 2 were sensational throughout the entire night. Celebrini once again sets up a beautiful OT winner to Klingberg. I will say the Sharks' second, third, and even fourth line stepped up massive in this game, given the fact that Smith was injured late or halfway through the third. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will say this is an absolutely brutal game for the Penguins to lose, as they've now lost 4 straight, but what a game for the San Jose Sharks.